started. Okay, that was way too hard of a whack. Yes, Mother's Day stress. Even when my mother's gone. Okay. This is going to be quick, maybe. I don't know. Let's read something. Oh. Something here. Aquarius. There's something in the Aquarius book. Let's see here. We've got an A. Your life goals may change because of a recent event. You may decide to have a child, change a job, or retire early. In short, life will send you a message that will make you think. Your spirituality will be tested, and you'll be paying attention. Health. You'll need to be careful about hygiene when you are in public places. Germs are lurking, and they could make you sick. Wash your hands often, especially when you touch anything that others have touched. Oh my goodness. Well, that's some crazy fortune telling. What is it? I don't know. Wow, it's straight up. This is a good streaming app. And I just need to know what kind of device I need to get to make the screen whole when it's on a video or computer. I want it to look like normal. Like not a phone. Okay. This reading is for Pisces. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Pisces? I might start singing Taylor Swift because I was listening to that before I remembered the stream. And I set a reminder. I'm supposed to be getting reminders for it too. Where am I putting this? Okay. We've got someone here that's a hermit currently. This time to get out in the world. It says this is a warning to not isolate yourself. Oh, and we have the Magician blocking the path. That's the message. The messenger there. There's a rough road on the surface with work. Things are not going too well. And unconsciously, the Sagittarius, you want to have these qualities of mystery and artistic ability. These are things you can bring to the surface that will help deal with this struggle. The Two of Swords is in the past. That could be guilt. But there was definitely a decision that needed to be made in the past. And then here we have illness coming in the near future. Oh, wow. There's illness and death coming in. So, it looks like a dark time. Others see this as the moon. It's darkness again. We're like the nighttime mystery of the moon here. And then a hope and fear is teaching. And then a final outcome is a project coming to an end and a successful project. Put the Hermit away. Save the Hermit for another day. It's almost like, the hat that we wear. It's like, this is a Aries. Aries. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Aries? Be thus close forever and ever. Take me out. Take me home. Okay, this is a time of feeling trapped. Oh, this Aries is completely overwhelmed by the current situation. Like there's some overbearing mom. Oh, and it's like this family is causing so much strife in the journey. And here we have gifts for your talents on the surface. Underneath is a struggle. In the past, you have the Queen of Cups, or Swords. The Queen of Swords, the Aquarius, is in the past. And then the Hierophant is similar to the Hermit, but this is in the near future, and it means probably attending church services. And then finding yourself in a content relationship. Others see you as making a big sacrifice. And then a hope and fear is the destruction of old patterns, old ways changing. And then a final outcome here for the Aries is guilt, a secret, so we're going to carry that on. Take on some more cards here. There's guilt and shame, and then you're fleeting. Time is fleeting for you. And this is a time to have a big idea. Well, not a big idea, but a bright idea. And a big idea about love. Love is coming in, and opening your heart is the way to triumph over that that feeling of being overwhelmed and trapped. Hello. I'm not sure if my chat works because I'm on my phone. I don't know if it works. This reading is for Taurus. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Taurus? The moon is in the present state of Taurus. I had this in a reading earlier when a woman was asking if she should adopt a dog. And I realized that this is the only card in the tarot deck that represents, or that has a dog in it, even though it's the three-headed dog of the witch. It's still a dog. And it was the present situation, her current state. And then, well, okay, now if this was her reading, this would be a yes, get the dog or adopt the puppy, because there is a stable, sound relationship here. And the reason why you're not wanting to adopt is because you're worried about the stability of the relationship. But it's a family, and it's a happy family, and that's right on the surface. Oh, unconsciously you don't necessarily trust in your love life. But it's good that it's in the unconscious, and it should probably stay there. Not something you want to dig up. In the past, you had a pattern that was destroyed. Might have been your single life in the past. In the near future, it's a good time to invest money. Oh, and also a good time to have a love affair, like a sexual encounter, where you'll find yourself in that state of ecstasy. Others see it as fate. And a hope and fear is not having enough skills. But you have enough skills. You're just thinking that you don't. And then here we have as a final outcome the Cancer. And that's a July Zodiac sign type of wounded healer, counselor person coming in. Forever and ever. This reading is for Gemini. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Gemini? Okay, the Gemini has a King of Swords in the present situation. This is a Libra. Some strange place for the Temperance card is to cross your path and create an obstacle. This is happiness and bliss and emotional stability. Oh, maybe you're withholding some emotions. And the Eight of Pentacles is on the surface. It's work and earning money. In the unconscious, there's a Cancer person. In the past, there was some gossip. In the near future, it's a good time to okay, the flow of emotion here. We've got, so is it the 6 or the 7? It's the 6 of Swords. It's a good time for your knowledge and wisdom. It's like in the past, people were gossiping and they were worried about you, maybe talking about you behind your back. I don't know. But in the near future, you're going to realize that you're above it and that you have the wisdom that you need. As far as character development is concerned, there's a Scorpio coming in to your journey. And this is another emotional type of person, not emotional, but deep feeling individual. And they can help you free up some of those feelings. Others see the situation as wish fulfillment. A hope and fear is the Devil. In this reading, it's probably lust. And then as a final outcome, we've got the Ace of Swords coming in. And that is a upsurgence of intellectual energy. Be this. Take me out, take me home. You're my. This is for Cancer. Okay, this is another stuck card here. We've got another Zodiac sign where you're feeling overwhelmed and stuck in the present time. And again, we've got marriage and love as the crossing card. So it's an obstacle. This, whatever romance you're in, is causing some problem in your journey. Oh, and then on the surface of the situation, it's a big struggle, like something that you don't think that you can ever resolve. And then unconsciously, there's a big loss here. In the past, we have the Magician. That's a connection between heaven and earth. In the near future, there's some knowledge to be gained. And then a sacrifice needs to be made. You'll find yourself in need of a sacrifice, making a sacrifice. Others see this Scorpio in your journey. And then a hope and fear is the crumbling of the old ways, destruction of the old ways. And then as a final outcome, we've got the Taurus coming in. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is for Leo. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Leo? Leo coming in. It's like I'm already having problems with the Leo. Like getting these cards out here. It's like, no, go to the book. Oh, no. Daggone it. It's this feeling of being trapped. Oh. What? Why does everybody feel stuck? Let's see here. We've got our book. For the Leo. Reading for May. You'll be busy with home improvement projects throughout the month. You'll use your creativity during these projects and will be satisfied with the results. Don't hesitate to ask your loved ones for help. With more people involved, the projects will move faster and you'll feel less tired. Your family will be asking for your time and you won't know where to turn. If you handle one thing at a time, it will be more efficient. For health, to avoid aches and pains, it'll be important to warm up well before doing physical work. Otherwise, you'll be at risk for injury. You may feel tired, so make sure that you get plenty of restful sleep. It's almost like the same. I don't want to read it. I know already. Okay. So there's a lot of self-care needed. Let's move on to the Virgo. Virgo. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Virgo? Virgo here. This is a present situation, and there's an upsurgence of feeling and emotion opening your heart. There's a Libra that's causing some problems and creating an obstacle in your path. The Six of Swords on the surface is a mental stability and wisdom. And the unconscious is the King of Cups. That's a Cancer. In the past, we've got the Hermit. So there was a time when you needed to take your own space, take your time with your own space, retreat in the past. And then there, in the near future, you've got a Pisces coming in. And a Sagittarius. These are almost opposing forces here, but they're both knights. One is more grounded than the other, and they're both going to have characteristics that you need to develop in yourself. Others see it as a time of breaking down old patterns. In the Page of Wands, there's a hope and fear of a creative idea. As a final outcome is the Hierophant, and this is your organized religion. It can be church. It can represent a preacher, a teacher, a philosopher type of individual as a final outcome. This reading is for Libra. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Libra? I almost flipped it over. Like I want to flip the cards over and read it all together. Sometimes they don't make any sense when you when you're not seeing the whole picture. See, this is showing death on this in the present situation. This Libra may be experiencing some mourning at this time. They may be grieving. And then we have a project that is like a startup, like barely a project, that's kind of taking away from the grieving process. And then on the surface, the Ace of Cups is bringing love in. And then in the unconscious, we have a dream of hope. In the past, there's work. In the near future, this is a party, a gathering. And then you'll find yourself having a loss of money. This represents a loss of money. Others see the situation as taking your money into account when it's like they're seeing you having problems with your budgeting or what you're spending on. Others see it as a problem, like you're not making appropriate adult decisions when it comes to money. The King of Cups is a hope and fear. That's an actual person. And it's a Cancer person. Oh, and then we have the Leo, the Queen of Wands, as a final outcome coming in. So these are kind of opposing forces too. So it's a complicated situation here. It's a complicated situation, but you have a strong group to lean on. And you have wish fulfillment that you don't even know you have. It's like there's something underneath that needs to be brought to the surface. Their final outcome here. It's a person. This reading is for Scorpio. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Scorpio? Okay, there's a upsurgence of intellectual wisdom here in the present situation. This Leo in your journey is causing a problem and creating some type of obstacle in your path. On the surface, you have generosity. In the unconscious, there's a secret. In the past, the magician was a messenger. In the near future, Libra. And a trip or a smooth sailing, like you have the knowledge, you'll find yourself smarter for it. The Ace of Wands, the views of others see you as being powerful and creative. The Knight of Pentacles is a hope and fear, and that is a Virgo person. The Three of Pentacles as a final outcome is reward for your skills, money, a small amount of money coming in for work as a final outcome. And then this reading is for Capricorn. No, I always skip the Sagittarius. I always skip the Sagittarius. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Sagittarius? Okay. Work. The present situation. They're working. And their education is creating some kind of obstacle in the path. On the surface, there's a Scorpio. In the unconscious mind, there's physical, emotional, psychological exhaustion. It's like they're ignoring their physical health, maybe, or psychological health. That's more of a psyche kind of thing. In the past, there was some problem with trusting relationships. In the near future, It's a time for meditation and self-awareness. And finding yourself in a committed relationship. Others see you having success at work. And a hope and fear is financial security. And then a final outcome, there's a problem at work. There's a struggle with your creative processes here. I think we should take another card. Because who wants to be left in a final outcome of having some struggle? It's not a big struggle. It's not a struggle that you can't win. It's just a struggle. It's just a struggle. Oh, here, I see something here. This one. Do not give in to fear and doubt. Courage is called for now. Face your fear. Look at things objectively. You are safe and all is well. Fill your fear with love. Beyond fear, love is guiding you, urging you to break free. You will succeed. Okay. These affirmations from these heart and soul oracle cards are important. Now we're going to Capricorn. This reading is for Capricorn. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Capricorn? Get the happy here. Okay. There's a secret in the present situation. There's a happy family that is causing obstruction in your path. On the surface, it's a high priestess, and the high priestess is somewhat vague. She comes into the cards when we're needing some spiritual guidance, and she's a powerful card in the tarot deck. It's Persephone, and she was like queen of the underworld, and she helps us make decisions regarding right from wrong, and she brings balance. The Four of Pentacles in the unconscious. This is a fear of letting go of money, worldly things, material things. In the past, there's judgment, and this goes right along with the High Priestess, where there's an ending and a rebirth, and there's some decision there's a moral decision. It's like this moral decision was in the past, and it's still on the surface. In the near future, there's a struggle where you may need help. You need to ask for help, to know when to ask for help. This struggle is It's where you will find yourself. Others see it as a time for meditation and spiritual awareness and self-actualization. Hope and fear is a stable relationship. And then a final outcome is a pattern. Strategic wisdom, intellectual, we've got, what is she? She's justice as a final outcome. This can also mean actual court. Yeah. Let's read some more about our Cappy. Have that Capricorn here. Capricorn for May. You'll finally let some things go and communicate clearly with the people in your life. Soon you'll see that things are finally falling into place. You'll be even happier if you manage to get your loved ones to help you with cleaning up and decluttering your space. Even if your physical health is good, your mental health may be suffering after a stressful period. You'll realize the importance of maintaining a positive outlook to help you stay on top of your wellness. You'll have to be patient while waiting to receive recognition for your accomplishments. Even if you usually get praise for your good work, while you may not end up getting a reward for your achievement in the end, a competitor may make a tempting job offer with better perks. Someone will be very interested in you. Okay, this is love for singles. If you're single, someone will be very interested in you. Will it be too good to be true? Focus instead on the happiness you'll experience because of the beautiful spring weather, which will encourage you to let your guard down and open yourself up to the possibility of finding true love. And then love for couples. If you and your partner have been together for a short time, you'll be surprised by a marriage proposal. If you've been together for a long time, you'll want to have a ceremony to renew your vows. You or your partner may receive advances from someone who knows your relationship status. All right. Good to know. All right. So I'm going to I know I don't have my normal angel music on, but that's okay. And I just want to end this session with sound of my singing bowl. This is a Tibetan singing bowl from Nepal. Okay, thank you for watching, and I appreciate you. Take care.